Yesterday, Mitch Barnhart and John Calipari met to talk about the future of the UK program, as well as to talk about John Calipari's future. Now, the decision was made to bring Coach Cal back. Uh, I'm not completely on board with that decision, but I do understand that decision. Uh, I would like to see some changes, and according to what he said in his press conference, there's going to be some changes. Whether it's going to be on the coaching staff or on how he recruits. You know, saying the beautiful thing about college basketball or college sports period, they have the transfer portal. And so you're able to get players, whether it's 1 or 2 years left of eligibility or whatever the case, and they can play immediately. Them days a player has to sit out before they can play next. Now, those days are over with, long gone. And I don't think they're coming back. So you can quickly fix your program. You can quickly turn your program around if you can get the right players in there. A mixture of veterans as well as some incoming freshmen, especially high talented freshmen, and some good, borderline, ready to go to the draft type of vets, but just not quite yet. You know what I'm saying? So if you can get those players, man, that are hungry, they want to go to the NBA, but maybe need one more season to do it or so, to get buy into your program, to buy into your game plan. Those are the type of players that Kentucky's going to need to help us to get back in the Final Four and title contentions. But we haven't been doing that. Now, we've been getting the top-notch freshmen. That's not been a problem. We've been getting the top-notch freshmen. But the only problem is you rely on these freshmen to be able to turn it around and learn all they need to learn, build chemistry, and then all of a sudden go down there and compete on a high level. And unfortunately for Kentucky, these freshmen haven't been doing that. So what are we going to do? Well, what you got to do is bring in some more seasoned players, to have a better mix. You can't have 5 freshmen out there starting and expect them to go to the title game. It's not going to work. Not when you playing against other players who are 22s, 23-year-old players who's been playing in college for 4 to 5 years. Those grown men out there playing with young adults. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work well. I know some people say, saying talent, saying should rise to the top. But when they're immature like that and they still have sometimes that selfish mentality in them, and sometimes it take a year or so to get that out of them, it's going to be tough. Especially those who are always looking at the draft board, looking where their draft stock is, looking where they're gonna fall in the draft. Yeah, they got 1 foot out the door already. Some don't even buy in from the jump. They just say, "Hey, I'm just using this for a 6-month stay and making my way to the NBA." We got to get more guys who wants to buy in. Who's going to buy in for the season. And whatever happens after the season, it happens. But you have to get more guys buying in, and we haven't been doing that. And unfortunately, we've been suffering because of it, especially as the fans. So hopefully this meeting with Mitch Barnhart and Coach Cal, hopefully it was a wake-up call for Coach Cal. Hopefully it lit a fire back up under him, to want to do better and do something different to get back to our winning ways. Hopefully that's what that meeting was about. Hopefully it allows Calipari to reevaluate not only the players he's getting, maybe even some of the coaches on the staff, because maybe they need a shake-up. Maybe we need to do that. I don't know. But whatever it takes to get us back winning, I'm going to do it. So let's make it happen.